Good evening. My name is Alba Rosario, and I'm a senior at DePaul Catholic High School. I have been a lucky recipient of scholarships from the Tri-County Scholarship Fund for the last 10 years. When I was younger, I refused to think certain things happen for a reason. Now that I am older and wiser, I learned that they do. God really does have a plan for all of us. Let me explain. Like some of the other students sitting with you tonight, I was born and raised in Paterson, New Jersey. Paterson was once a major center of the silk industry, yet today it is known for high crime rates and low graduation rates. But it's also a place where many people struggle hard to improve their lives. My family is one of them. When I was little, I knew that my family's life was harder than many other families. But I did not know that Paterson was any different than the other places to live. I did not understand much about the crime rates, the gangs, the drugs, and the dangerous public schools. What I did know was that my mother was working very hard to provide for my brothers and I. And I worried about her. I worried about all of us. And I wondered about God's plan for my family. My parents came from the Dominican Republic to make a better life for themselves and settled in Paterson in their early 20s. They soon had 3 children, me and 2 younger brothers. I don't recall much about my father, as he left our family when I was 8 years old and was no longer a part of our lives. At first, we were okay financially because my mom earned enough money to meet our expenses by working at a real estate office in Bergen County. But good things don't always last, and she was laid off when her employer had to let some of her staff go. From then on, she worked 2 low-paying jobs. She worked as a cashier in a local grocery store during the day and made extra money by babysitting at night. My grandparents helped care for my little brothers and me at night, while my mother cared for children of other parents who worked night shifts. Sometimes, she also found herself cleaning homes. As my grandparents got older and couldn't help as much, I took on the responsibilities of caring for my brothers at night, feeding them, doing their laundry, and helping them with their homework. My mother has been my role model forever. She is incredible. You can call her GOAT, which means she's the greatest of all time. Nah. She would come home late and be very tired, but she never gave up. She always emphasized how important it was to get a good education. Even though she was naturally smart, she had received a limited education growing up in the Dominican Republic. She wanted to make sure each of us received a great education. She knew we wouldn't get it at the local public schools. She wanted to send us to private schools, but it was too expensive. And that's when she learned about the Tri-County Scholarship Fund. My mom applied to Tri-County, and I can't tell you how excited we were when I was accepted. It may be the first time I ever heard her yell, out of joy. Tri-County gave me my first scholarship when I was in elementary school, and every year since then, they have given me a scholarship as well to my brothers. I don't take my scholarship for granted, and I feel it is only right to show my mother and Tri-County how thankful I am by working hard. Today, I maintain a high GPA, and this year, I am co-president of my school's National Honor Society. I am also a member of the World Languages Honor Society and the National Society of High School Scholars. I play volleyball, run winter and spring track, and am a member of my school's Right to Life Club. My faith has had a huge impact on my life, and it is a big part of who I am. The power of prayer has greatly helped me overcome many of my challenges. I enjoy practicing my faith and sharing it by teaching CCD on Sundays to 1st and 2nd graders. When I graduate to Paul Catholic High School, I would like to continue my academic career at one of my top 3 college choices. I would like to major in business with a minor in communications. While at college, I hope to study abroad, meet many new people, and eventually travel to many different parts of the world. My family's life has not been easy. I can remember when I used to have sleepless nights, wondering if things would ever get better financially for my family, and just praying for the basic necessities of life. Today, I am very proud of the woman I have become and of what I have accomplished over the years. I'm also proud that I didn't let the negativity of others around me define who I was. Thanks to donors like you, today my life is far different than what it could have been. My journey to this point has been difficult, but knowing that there are people like you willing to help me obtain the best education possible, people who don't know me but still care, has made all of the difference in the world to me and many others. The fact is that none of what I have accomplished over the years would have been possible without the help of the Tri-County Scholarship Fund. You have always been a ray of sunshine for us, even when it seemed there were dark clouds all around. My mother always told me that I had what it takes to succeed, and if others were able to, so could I. Her words served as motivation for me and always will. I would like to take the time to thank Tri-County and you for changing my life and for allowing me to get the best education possible. I know how important Tri-County is to my peers and to thousands of other students who do not have the opportunity to receive a great education. All it takes is one person, one loving heart, and one educated child to change the world, and Tri-County does just that. In my future, I see myself sitting in a room with people like you, listening to students tell their stories of how their lives were changed, and doing my part to help them. I know that Tri-County and you will continue to powerfully impact the future of many students. My faith has taught me to understand that God does have a plan for me and for you. The donors of Tri-County Scholarship Fund have been part of that plan. Thank you, and God bless.